Good morning to you. It's 4 a.m. on this Monday, March the 14th, and here are today's top headlines. Russia asking China for military equipment and other aid as it continues its attack on Ukraine.
And two brush fires break out within an hour of each other late last night. The quick action by firefighters to contain the flames.
Plus, Tom Brady says he's not done yet. Plans to play again next season. How you like them apples? Early edition of the Ktla Dt Morning News starts right now. Well, good morning to you on this Monday. I'm Chris Schaubel.
And I'm Lauren Lister in for Megan Henderson. And Ginger is here with weather and traffic.
We're so excited to have Lauren Lister, right?
I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to be here.
Yes. Well, when I saw the schedule, I was like, I'm going to text her. And then, of course, I didn't. But here you are.
You know what? I felt the love.
Yeah,
I always feel it
good.
from
Well,
you,
we
Ginger.
always welcome you. Yes. So please join us all the time. Henry will be in a little bit, but we are here to discuss some of these wins. And we're going to start to feel it. And it won't be a bad hair day for Chris, but maybe for the rest of us. And look at this. I mean, the other thing that we're seeing is a little bit of a deeper marine layer. So that's interesting when we talk about some of these winds. Usually it blows all that yucky stuff out. You will experience it and see it if you have plans to head out the door here in a little bit. But for now, yep, areas of some light fog. And then you see what the conditions are like for today. Yeah, there's a chance that some of those winds will start to kick up. They're not going to be at advisory levels, at least not yet. We'll just watch to see what develops, but we are going to get some warmer conditions as well compared to what we saw last week. You can see what the high temperatures are for our friends in the high desert, 74 degrees, 75 in the Inland Empire. So yeah, these are comfortable conditions, but definitely warming up. Now let's talk about your drive as well, because this is the hour we always say there's so much construction happening, and that's the case here. So the 10 eastbound side, which isn't the busy spot, right? As you move yourself into the Covinas, 10 east between Pacific over to Vincent, they'll keep a couple of those lanes closed, and then top of 5 o'clock. So in an hour, everything gets wrapped up. Let's take you into beautiful, the heart of the gem of the city here, downtown LA. And there again it is, that low cloud cover, that we're talking about. A little bit of fog, but you see what it looks like. The drive is really, really good, free flowing and open. You have to watch those speeds. It's so nice. Lauren and Chris.
The latest now in the war in Ukraine. At least 2 people have been killed, 3 others wounded after Russia attacked an apartment building. It happened in the capital city of Kyiv. The shelling caused the 9-story building to catch fire. 15 people in all were rescued. 63 were evacuated.
Dozens were killed over the weekend in one of the deadliest single attacks of the war.
Russian jets targeted a Ukrainian military base near the Polish border. Also, a U.S. journalist has been killed. Ktla Dt's Carlos Salcedo reports.
The Russian onslaught of Ukraine escalating westward. Airstrikes pounding a military training base near the Polish border, killing 35 people, wounding more than 100. The attack happening near NATO's front line. The facility serving as a crucial hub for cooperation between Ukraine and NATO countries, raising the prospects that the West, including the United States, could be pulled directly into the fray. On Sunday, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky saying he is hoping to arrange a meeting between himself and his Russian counterpart, Vladimir Putin. Zelensky spent the day giving a boost of morale to his troops. He visited wounded soldiers at a military hospital. Zelensky awarded those injured with medals for their courage and dedication in fighting the Russian offensive. Ukrainian soldiers say they are bracing for a larger attack by Russian forces north of Kyiv. Both sides entrenched in key battles in multiple suburbs, including Irpin. That's where American journalists reportedly came under fire.